So there I was last night, planning my morning out. I was gonna scramble myself some eggs and sit down to watch the first episode of The Mandalorian. And then Disney had launched Disney Plus surprisingly early last night. And yeah, I had to sit down and watch it. But I'm not complaining because that gives me time to put this review on YouTube before I have to go to an interview this afternoon. So yeah, let's go to The Mandalorian. Let's go to the review. So yeah, it's gonna be spoilers because yeah, I don't really want to review it without spoilers. So if you haven't seen the episode, yeah, tune out now. But I'm gonna go straight to the ending. The ending is what people are talking about for this first episode. And I'm gonna go sort of the ending. I'm gonna go where he encounters IG-11 and the whole scene takes place. So yeah, it's a pretty cool scene. I would say it's a pretty cool action scene. And like the Mandalorian, he goes into there and he sees IG-11. He's like, "Oh, I'm not big on these droids. I don't really like them." And then he goes into that quarry where the building is, of course, where they go into it later. But him and IG-11, they have this big old shootout, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I love it. You got like the what was it like the you have the it's got like they're shooting. They have a bunch of guys that are just shooting all over the place. I don't know if they're all bounty hunters. Actually, I think it's just the Mandalorian IG-11 who are the bounty hunters. But it's these guys, they're protecting something. I don't know what, or you don't know what it is at first. And it looks like at one point, the Mando, I'm going to call him the Mando because I don't want to say Mandalorian all the time. But the Mando and IG-11 are like trapped. And then, of course, this guy comes in with a Gatling gun. Or it's like a Gatling Star Wars gun, a Gatling blaster. And, of course, you know, the Mandalorian was going to get on that. He takes everybody out. So yeah, I like this scene so much. I like IG-11 a lot in this scene. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I think Taika Waititi was voicing him in the episode. But then you see them go into the building where these guys are hiding something. But the Mando and IG-11 go right in there and they find themselves a baby Yoda, which is crazy. So yeah, they don't reveal it to like the very end of the episode because you're kind of like, what are they looking at? What is this? Is it like some kind of baby? Because I knew it was some kind of baby, but I didn't know it was like a Yoda baby, I guess. But yeah, but IG-11 wants to kill it, and then the Mando was like, nope, he shot him right in the head. And it's kind of like that was kind of I don't know if I like that or not because IG-11 was cool, but yeah, he's gonna kill the baby, of course. So yeah, maybe he'll come back later in the episode, later in the season, because like he is a droid, and they could probably be reconstructed and stuff and come back to life. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, we see the baby Yoda, and of course it's not Yoda. Of course, it's not Yoda because this takes place after he passed away. So yeah, but it is a baby Yoda or a baby Yaddle if it's like I guess a female Yoda creature. I don't know. Like the species is unknown, so I really don't know what to call it, but call it a baby Yoda. But yeah, maybe maybe Yoda and Yaddle got busy. Maybe this is their child. I don't know. It's crazy to think about, and yeah, it's awesome seeing a baby Yoda. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that maybe this baby Yoda has like force powers because Yoda and Yaddle was like a Jedi, I guess. What like in that part she was in what was it, Phantom Menace. So yeah, so I'm guessing maybe this is a force using Yoda baby. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah, but it was just like a something like at the end of the episode that gets you hooked. And I'll jump back to the start of the episode where you see the scene you see in the trailers where he's fighting all the guys in the cantina. And of course it's a part when he has that guy where he has him like the guy's trying to escape out of the cantina and he gets him with his like wire, whatever you call it. So and he brings him back and then he splits in half. He actually splits in half. They don't really show it, but they kind of imply it because they show part of it. But I think they want to keep the show somewhat family friendly, I guess, because it is Star Wars. But yeah, but he does split in half by that door. So yeah, he's fighting all the guys, and then he comes across this blue guy he's actually being like I guess he's the guy he's actually looking for. That's kind of a funny scene, of course, and the things that happen in the Mandalorian ship where he's trying to you see the toilet, which is kind of weird. See a toilet in Star Wars. But he's trying to look around, trying to be mischievous, and then like the Mandalorian says, nope, you're gonna get carbon freeze. So yeah, he's frozen in carbonite. and delivered to Carl Weathers' character. What is his name? Grief Karga. Grief Karga. So yeah, Carl Weathers in here for just a short time because yeah, he's not. He'll probably be in more of the series, but he's the kind of the guy who sends, I guess, the bounty hunters out because he's in like that cantina full of bounty hunters, I guess. And then of course, Grief sends them to Werner Herzog's character. I forgot the name of. I didn't even look up the name. But yeah, we have Werner Herzog. That's the right way to say it. But yeah, Werner Herzog in a Star Wars show, and he plays, of course, this like I guess it's like a empire, like a maybe like a general from the Empire. I'm not sure, but he's definitely like a leader of some type. But he's the one who sends like the Mandalorian on this mission, and I think they probably want Yoda because the baby Yoda because he's like a Force user and stuff. So yeah, but that'll come into play later when probably the Mandalorians try to protect the baby, of course. So yeah, but it's nice seeing Werner Herzog in here, even though we only saw him for a short time, and I don't know if he's gonna pop up any time later because I know Giancarlo Esposito is coming in for this like episode. He's also playing like some kind of Empire leader, I think. So yeah, or for this season, he is gonna play an Empire leader. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. I like it. You have a great cast to this show. Another interesting part of this episode is where he goes into this little place that's actually a Mandalorian place, and he's kind of like he gets his like armor, I guess. So I guess every time they get some sort of milestone, they get probably a piece of armor. So he got like a shoulder plate, which is kind of cool. And you see like a female Mandalorian in like a gold helmet, which is a really cool helmet. And she's like she's like kind of like molding the shield, of course, and then putting it on his shoulder, which yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, the Mandalorian, of course, the race hasn't been really explored in the movies, or I guess in the live action movies, of course. But I love that it's going to be explored in the show as it was in Clone Wars. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then of course the Nick Nolte's character, I think his name is what was his name? Okay, I'm looking it up right now. It is Kuiil. I think his name is Kuiil. But he's like an Ugnaught farmer on that planet he was in. I don't know if it was Tatooine, some desert planet. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that character was cool. I thought Nick Nolte was like the perfect voice for that character. It just felt like, for me, I was like looking at it, I thought like maybe the audio was like a little off. I don't know. Like it looked kind of weird every time he was like opening his mouth, and it's just like, okay, I mean, I feel like he should be mumbling at that point. But yeah, but I think Nick Nolte was a perfect voice for this character. I like the character, and I like that part where he's teaching the Mandalorian to ride on those like creatures. That's basically the creature is just like a head with legs, with like big old teeth and stuff. So yeah, that was kind of funny. But he was teaching him how to ride, telling him that your ancestors rode, of course. And I just love Nick Nolte voicing the character, and I love what he said at the end when he's kind of departing from the Mandalorian. He says, "I have spoken," like in a Nick Nolte voice. It's like, "I have spoken." I can't emulate Nick Nolte's voice at all. Yeah, I would have to like cough up something. I don't know. Also, some of the cinematography in this episode looks fantastic. So yeah, I like that part of it, of course. And it's kind of a short episode. It's like 40 minutes, and it's actually like 30 minutes because the credits are sort of long. But even the credits look pretty good. I mean, they have like artwork. Yeah, it was like storyboard artwork that they put at the end of the episode. So I really like that. So yeah, The Mandalorian, it was a really good episode. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was really good. It gets you hooked in at the very end of the episode, and I really enjoyed it. And I can't wait for Friday to watch the second episode, and I guess they're gonna come on Fridays for the rest of the year until we get to the last, or the Rise of Skywalker. So it's gonna be cool. I like it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the remaining episodes. So tell me your thoughts down below. How much did you like The Mandalorian? If you were able to get on Disney Plus, because I know there were problems this morning, but yeah, hopefully you were able to watch it either last night or this morning, or later on if you're probably in like another country. And thank you to all my new subscribers that come for my Fortnite and gaming videos. So yeah, I appreciate you out there. So yeah, so until next time, I'll see you folks later. I am out.